Screaming my name. Yeah, yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Go faster. Do it. Feel like a God, there's no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut. Someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this. Take this, baby, don't make this. Feeling go away. You're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely. No one to call myself. Homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and cronies wanting to tell the bands only. Get on my love with big little plastic. Just need to touch it. It's fantastic. This is classic. Practice my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits for you. Such a drastic.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Hunter Renfroe. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Michael Wacha.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike two. Walk up, knocks the complete game the last time on the hill. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. India over to first in time. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Fought off foul.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
Next offer is in for a strike.
0-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. And they'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, ZRA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded.
Runner takes off on the ground right side, and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Two in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Yeah, that's fouled off. next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third, and they take a 2-run lead. Here's a big power threat. Vinny Pasquantino. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That one lifted to left. Laureano makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Waka back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Waka, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. And that's in for a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Outside low, ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Kobe Mayo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss and a slider.
0-2.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Hunter Renfrow at the plate.
Renfrow.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Cowser on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Westberg makes the grab for the second out. Jonathan India at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. Royals bats are quiet there. They're up 2-0. New inning getting started. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And that's in there at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Rutschman aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Jorge Mateo now. And that drops in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. That one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Finish him.
Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Tyrone Blanco. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. But no chance, that's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Reached on an infield single his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Popped up left side. Now there's one away.
Now batting, number 19.
Now the number 2 hitter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Blanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's a base hit. Blanco headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Bobby Witt Jr. This guy one of the best contact men in this. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw, and they got him.
They were right on top of it. They guessed right on the first pitch out. Tells me they had some good data or scouting report. Maybe it's just a feeling, but either way, perfect execution, great throw and tag, and they erased that runner at first.
The 1-0. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Strike on the inside corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Blanco nabs it, 2 away. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
the
And
right
into the
fielder,
box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. And a first pitch fastball is in. Out to short, Witt. Over to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Orioles held in check there, still down 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Grounds one to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Fly to left his first time. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch. 2-away down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1.
Hunter Renfroe.
And that one is inside, ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Michael Massey digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a foul out of play. Renfroe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
India.
That's to third, Westberg. They take the force out, and that's the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Waka back to work. Right through there for a strike. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches. 26 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 outs. Fouled off left side.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, out towards right center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it. One down.
The center fielder, number 28,
Kyle Isbell will hit next. 1 for 2. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Now batting, number 19.
Here's the third baseman. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Soto is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken also getting ready. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ramon Laureano. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position, and there's 2 down. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
He goes down looking. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out. And the Orioles nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it's even up.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough
Now
to fight
batting,
off. It's
catcher,
kind of like a cutter and
Cardinals.
just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And that is out of play. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now.
Up
You talk
next
about
for the
the
Royals,
benefits, the
the first
advantages
baseman,
of relievers who
Vinny.
can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
On the ground. Throws to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And a foul ball. Fastball for a strike.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The
Now
way it
batting,
comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Henderson.
Wow, really impressive.
Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. That's a strike. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Henderson at first, one gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chopper right side, but it kicks foul. Just missed. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
Swings and misses. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard on the ground to first. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hunter.
Line drive. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one. 0-1.
One strike.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a pop-up on the infield. Westberg puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Runner goes again. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Comebacker to the mound. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 3 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Isbell makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Rutschman retired. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ramon.
Just
Laureano.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here, 3-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Soto back to work. Ground ball to the right side. O'Hearn. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now the third baseman. Soto, multi-time All-Star. 30 years old now. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
1 ball, no strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got
runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside move to second, and he's back safely. Another throw to second, and he's back in that time as well. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins in pursuit. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
High fly ball out towards left field. Reaching back towards the wall. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Really impressive hitting a ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rip towards third. Onto O'Hearn. And that'll do it. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take the first 2 games of this series.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.